a royal project that Thai people have known well for over 50 years, the Mae Fah Luang Foundation. This name means Royal Mother from the Sky at Tung, Chiang Province, Thailand. Non-profit organization established to improve the quality of life of people in poverty and deprived of opportunities. It's managed numerous projects in Thailand as well as other countries in Asia. The foundation mission focuses on three main areas: improving social and economic development, preserving the environment, and supporting local art and culture. In 1922, Princess Sinakalintra, the princess mother and grandmother of the current monarch, His Majesty King Mahawachiralongkorn, founded the Hillcraft Foundation to offer market access for craft making villages in the northern highlands. The Mae Fah Luang Foundation launched its flagship scheme, the Tung Development Projects on Tung in Chiang Rai, aiming to provide people with sustainable livelihood. This Manada Diskun is the CEO of Mae Fah Luang Foundation. He is the best person to tell this royal process story in the business story today.
In 1988, when Her Royal Highness Princess Sinakarin was 90 years old, we started the Tung Development Project. The goal was to reforest the land, and we cannot reforest the land without finding work for the people in the northern part to do, because the land was being taken up for slash and burn cultivation, growing of corn, maize, highland rice, and of course opium. In order to reverse the situation, we need to improve the quality of life. We need to focus on cultivating people, and we believe that if we provide them with better livelihood, if we address the issue of poverty, these people will be able to look after themselves and at the same time become better citizens, meaning that they would move away from doing harm to the land, and also moving away from opium production, opium cultivation.
This Panada Diskun father, Mr. Disnada Diskun, formerly served as secretary to the princess mother of His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great. He also served as chairman of the Tung Development Projects under Royal Initiative. He was a major force in the development of the foundation before passing it on to his son care.
Yeah, this is a picture of my father, Mam Rachawongdit Nada Disakun. He was the private secretary to the princess mother and one of the people who helped build the foundation.
In this picture, tell about, I see there people and your father. What the issue? Do you know what I'm talking about?
This picture was taken in Nan province. It's one of the sessions where we interact with the communities. Sometimes we would go on site, walk the land, see the people and discuss about the development challenges, concerns, listening to their viewpoints, answering some of the questions that they may have. I guess give an overview of how we work. In order for us to create impact, I think we need to be on the ground. We need to get hear information firsthand, and we also need to be there in addressing the issue, or have someone who will be able to decide how to process, how to answer the questions, and how to move forward in the area with the people, so that development can happen quickly.
Right, can working together with the community. And how is the situation right now in the area?
Well, we have been developing the area for over 30 years, when of course the quality of life of people have improved significantly. Tung now is very easy to get to. We have good road access, stable electricity and water supplies. Workers in the project area now are in their third generation. So I think that in terms of the quality of life, we have improved quite a lot. Nowadays, I think it's more about trying to make the local people recognize about the role as a global citizen. So I think one of the main challenges now is to equip them with the right knowledge, the right tools, not only in terms of education, but I think in terms of thinking and the moralities that in their hearts that before they may not be in the position to give, but now I think that they are now in the position to give back, and I think that we want to create community that are aware and a community that are willing to give back.
Yeah, as we know, Thailand is an agriculture society. So, how Mae Fah Luang Foundation led to growth for the agriculture sector and help the Thai farmer to be the quality of life is better?
Okay, I think that well, of course, when you talk about Thailand, we can't really move away from the fact that we are an agricultural country.
Yes.
I think there are different steps in doing agriculture. Bare bone is just growing crops and then selling them at very low price. I think nowadays we're at the stage where we can apply better technology, move more towards precision agriculture. At the core of it all, we need to really make sure that we have people that are going to be involved in this agricultural sector. So if the farmers are not benefited from producing agricultural product, there won't be any farmers left in Thailand, and we will no longer be the country that produce agricultural product, which I think it's very difficult. So the challenge is actually to move them from bare bone farmer towards something that is, I call it an agricultural occupation that is sexier than what they're doing today.
And what kind of the agriculture mainly supported by Mae Fah Luang Foundation?
Okay, well, we are involved in quite a bit of crops. Two of our famous products are coffee and macadamia. So I think we are quite a bit involved in that. But at the same time, we are now shifting more towards other high value crops such as cacao for chocolate, vanilla. Because these are again in high demand and suitable with the climate up in the northern part of Thailand, especially in Tung. And with aging population, by adopting the concept of precision agriculture, vanilla could be one of the beneficial products because it can be grown just around the household. Doesn't really require a lot of land, but at the same time, you can just walk from your house and you can take really good care of it. So that's one of the product that we are excited about.
Oh, every product is very popular.
The Mae Fah Luang Foundation initiated the Doi Tung Development Project with cooperation from various international agencies, including the U.S. Agency for International Development. Exhibit was a youth leadership program to equip ethnic minority children with basic education and social skills, training them in agriculture, craft making, and leadership. The training program was conducted at Mae Fah Luang, which is now the Mae Fah Luang Art and Culture Park, housing the region's largest collection of Lana arts, including Teakwood exhibit, a botanical collections, and the Golden Pavilion that the people of Chiang Rai presented to the late Princess Mother in honor of her 84th birthdays.
What is the future direction of Mae Fah Luang Foundation?
I think that the foundation has been working in the rural areas for 50 years now. The direction, I think we will continue to work in trying to improve the quality of life of people in the rural areas, trying to bridge the gaps, the income gaps, the opportunity gaps. But at the same time, we do realize that we have a lot of knowledge about sustainable development. So in the future, we would like to work more with corporates and trying to, I guess, leverage our knowledge and trying in creating scalabilities. We realize that the foundation is small. Our impact is going to be small, and there's only so much that we can do. But if we are able to transform corporates that are willing to really work towards improving the quality of life of people, the impact would be much greater. So that's the area where we are heading towards. And of course, with the issue of climate change, we as I've told you, Doi Tung started with reforestation 30 odd years ago, and so we have a lot of knowledge in reforestation. With today's increasing demand for carbon sink, I think this is an area where we can also provide a lot of support for the community and also for the companies.
One thing, as you are the leader of Mae Fah Luang Foundation and you help and inspire for the community, how you give the knowledge and inspire the people in faraway city that they have value, that they can develop themselves to make the quality of life is better. How you get them to know their value inside in the community?
People, farmers can gradually see the change from month to month, year on year, and then I think it's just through that kind of process that you are able to transform the community. Change will not happen overnight. Change takes time, requires trust and consistency, continuity. And then we have to be that aspect for them. And if anyone who are able to, make sure that you tick these simple boxes, they can also make the transformation and change.
That's all you are that you do under the leader of Mae Fah Luang Foundation to improve the people in the northern area and create the sustainability in the country. Thank you very much, Kakundu, for your time to talk in Business Story today.
ขอบคุณครับ
After the princess mother passed away in 1995, King Bhumibol was appointed as the honorary president of the Mae Fah Luang Foundation in 1996. Since then, his daughter, Princess Mahachakri Sirinthorn, has carried on the vision of the princess mother for the benefits of Chiang Rai locals and to inspire the next generation to become responsible citizens.